Welcome, everybody. This is Inebriated podcast. It's your host, Sam's here, my co-host.
Boy, J. Dad back from sabbatical. One whole of the Sequestrian Collective back with y'all, man.
What's going on, everybody? Here we are. We're here in October. Another week, another day. It's the first week of October for us. By the time you guys get it, it'll be the second week of October. But we're moving and grooving, baby. We're doing new things. Got a lot of new things going on. J. Dot, tell us all about it, man. What's going on in your world?
Shit, dog. I've not been gone for a minute, man, so I apologize for that, but I'm back now. So we got to get a little celebratory toast.
Boom.
So I'm back in the building, you know what I'm saying? Just working, man. Trying to wrap up that Sequestrian tape that I've been telling you about, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Benny Blanco.
Yeah, Barry Blanco. Barry Blanco and the Thug Unlimited Orchestra.
True.
So, you know what I'm saying? Working on that shit, bro. I got a couple things that I know for sure going to go on it. I feel pretty good about them. Just tweaking some shit out, trying to contact a couple special guests. I don't want to, you know, say I'm not over here trying to drop names like the young kids say, but oh, this motherfucker just clout chasing if it don't pop off. So I got a couple people that I'm working on to try to get this vision into fruition. So we're gonna see, but so far I'm proud of what I got. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's what's up.
Got some nice little samples for some movies in there, some classic movies that I think gonna hit hard.
All right.
When you hear them in the stereo, man.
That's what's up. And on my personal side, shit, man, I just checked out another viewing at the Miami Improv. It was great. It was a young lady by the name of Takara Williams, and she was great. It was a great show. Me and my old lady went out there on a double date. It was good vibes. Speaking on good vibes, we're going to get into something later about good vibes. And it was a good show, you know. The only thing is she did do a couple of jokes that she did on her stand-up on national television, which, you know, it kind of waters it down. But I still appreciate her coming out and showing love to Miami, Florida, because, you know, me being a young cat just never thought of the comedy scene being even a thing down here in South Florida until I've been visiting it more and more, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, I mean, all comedians do that shit, though. Because, like they go, at least the big ones. Because I know Takara, like, pretty new and shit, like, blowing up type shit. But, like, what was it? It was, I'm trying to remember what was the name. Chris Rock's last one, I think it was Tambourine or something.
Tambourine.
All right. So with that one, where he did it, like, he'd go to, like, the underground comedy clubs or the comedy sellers and shit like that and see which jokes hit, which jokes don't hit, which is one of the things that I like more about his Comedy Cellar one. Right. Because there was one joke that I thought hit. Like, I thought it was raw as hell. And he did it on the Tambourine, but he did it differently. And that little switch up, like, he made it a little bit more, you know, toned it down. Because he was wilding out about 9/11. So I was, but, you know, I have a weird sense of humor. So I heard that and I said, man, yo, this shit is hilarious. When I saw it on Tambourine, I was like, what the fuck?
Right, watered down.
And then with, like, Dave Chappelle, when he was, that we didn't know, but when Dave Chappelle was recorded for those, the Netflix joints, the first two ones that he did, the first ones that dropped.
Right.
Goddamn, I forgot what the name of the tour was, but he came down to South Beach, either the South Beach joint or whatever. I believe it was the South Beach one. So we went out there to see it. Excuse me. Went out there to see it, and they tell you straight, they go, okay, this is going to be recorded for a special and blah, blah. Jokes was crazy. Ashley Larry opened up for him. But then when we saw because so much time had passed between when that happened and when it dropped on Netflix, that when we saw it on Netflix, I'm looking at it like, bro, these ain't none of the jokes. He changed his whole thing around.
Oh shit.
And he doesn't play around. Like when you get there, bro, like if your cell phone is out when the comedians come out, like bro, you're gone. You're gone. Like I forgot. I pulled it out just to check the time. But when it came, hey, bro, you know, say they hitting you like with the G chain. You put that shit out one more time, man. You out there.
Yeah.
I said, yo, my bad.
Well, because you know,
I would have taken the time, dog. I promise you.
You getting $60,000 checks from Netflix. I mean, you got it. It's not even a question anymore.
Yeah, you don't want nobody to spoil the jokes.
Right.
And then, like I said, it's crazy that he has so much material in the stash that he didn't even have to say what he did over there.
Exactly.
You know, maybe one or two. So everybody does it.
Right.
But you're saying. So why were you were disappointed because like she has less material than all the established comedians? So you're like, damn, that's like the majority of her act type of shit.
Exactly.
How would you say?
What it is like, you know, it's recyclable jokes, and I get it. If they hit, they hit. Especially if they hit on TV and you're out in front of an amazing crowd, they're gonna hit. But then when you go do it local, but you understand that these fans that are seeing you already have already heard these jokes. Yeah, you might tweak them a little bit, but I'm like in my head, I'm like, damn, I heard this one before. I know I heard this one before. You know, and it kind of discourages me. But if the performance is tweaked a little bit, I'm still going to cackle and laugh because funny is funny. And that's what I believe.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Which is why, which is why J-Dot wouldn't go to it sound fucked up.
Right.
It sound like a scumbag. I do. I know I do. I don't think I would go see like a
female comic. It's kind of
hard. A headliner comic. Right. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It sounds bad, but.
No, you know who you would like? You would like Lisa Napinelli because that woman right there, bro, she gives it her all, and it's all race, sexist, fucking. She is way before the PC. Like, she is eating PC fucking for breakfast, nigga.
No, but which is whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those people to be like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? You got to say, I want to hear racist jokes. I want to hear, you know what I'm saying? Right, throw the flying maggot around and all that shit. Like, no. You know, but. It's like with new comedians, I notice like it's like a trend. It's like they ain't really going to hit for laughs from the shows I went to, like the one in the West Palm Improv and shit like that. Right. I didn't really feel like they were going for the laughs. Like they were just saying shit like that is agreeable. So It's like it's more as if they're there for pandering, they're there for applauses instead of laughter. And I'm just like, you can't go for the easy stuff that you know people are gonna clap for.
Exactly.
So like there's just certain things that you have to. It's certain stuff like, when people are, you know what I'm saying? I don't like dumb shit. Like, if people are crossing the street, don't speed up and hit them. Like, yeah, no shit.
Right.
You know, it's like regular shit.
What, if the chicken cross the road or type shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know shit is gonna hit. Like,
no, but, yeah, saying I need something. Creative. I need something, because when I saw Joey Diaz, I actually thought the dude that came up right before Joey Diaz, I thought he was funnier than Joey Diaz. But because nobody knew him, his jokes were like raunchy as shit.
Yeah.
So this dude was raunchier than Joey Diaz. Yeah. But since nobody knew him, everybody in the improv was just like, oh my God. I'm over there dying in the background. My dog Caesar Leo is dying in the background. We rolling. And then Joey Diaz come out and he says similar jokes that are just as offensive, and everybody's cracking up at the famous guy.
Right.
Which is another thing. It's like people don't get mad at what you say. People get mad at who's the one saying it.
Exactly. And that is true. That's just like, actually, that was a funny thing that you say that, because there was actually an act before Takara Williams, and it was some dude named Cisco. Now, he was a bigger dude, you know what I'm saying? He was probably at least 350, 400. Yeah. He was 350, 400, but he had the legs of fucking of a eating chicken leg, you know what I'm saying? Like just the bone. He had a chicken bone legs, right? But he was sitting on at least 350, 400 pounds. And what I was gonna
strong his ankles got to
be.
Dog.
Oh my God, his jeans were skinnier than mine right now. Mine's are pretty skinny today. So,
your jeans kind of, and I got tight. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I like leggings, but my shit is mad skinny.
I just been doing calf raises. You know?
True. But I definitely believe, and I actually discussed this on the way home. Like, I feel like fat comics are always fucking funny. Like, you cannot be not funny if you're a fat comic. And nothing against the Gabriel Iglesias of the world, R.I.P. Ralphie Mays of the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, those comedians are funny as fuck. But I just don't believe, in my personal opinion, that they would be as funny if they were skinny.
I agree with you 100%. I got a homeboy. You know the motherfucker too. Fucking, he was a big boy. He was mad funny.
Right. I remember.
Got gastric bypass. And he got skinny. And I told him, I said, bro, you're just not as funny as back when you were fat. Though.
Right.
Like, even though the joke, you know what I'm saying, it's still the same
It's the same nigga and telling the same jokes.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, dog, I don't know, man.
That's a crazy concept. Like, you wouldn't even think or fathom that that's even a possibility.
Yeah.
Like, damn, just because you were funny, just because you were fat, you were fucking funny? Like,
nigga, you said the same joke. I said, bro, man, I don't know what you got to do. I know you're doing real good for yourself. I need you to get high blood pressure again, bro.
Right.
We can't continue this friendship, dog.
Right, because I need this funny.
You know what I'm saying?
This funny is important to me.
Yeah, man. I didn't realize.
It's crazy that's how it is. That's how it is. And so we went from there. We had a great time. The double date. Shout out to Melissa Meyer and Jordan. Big dog. I fuck with y'all. No. I wanted to give them formal because they're not married, so it's not Jordan Mayer and Melissa Mayer. So I was like,
but the big dog was like, bro, I don't even know your last name, bro.
I fuck with you. We had a great time. So shout out to y'all if y'all watch this, because I did introduce the podcast to them, so hopefully they become viewers of ours. You know, and I actually brought up, not to get off tangent, but I actually brought up, like, you know, shout out to one of the bigger dogs in the podcast industry, Joe Rogan. And I was like, you know, I love Joe, but every time he comes up to bat with a podcast, he always brings up, like, yo, so, like, what's up with them aliens? And I'm like, yo, like, you had everything going for you before you opened your mouth and said, what's up with those aliens, bro?
Joe Rogan is a strange dude, man.
I know, but
he's very eclectic, dog. He's in everything.
No, and I fuck with him, you know, and I fuck with him.
You remember when he had hair? You remember when he used to have hair?
Yes.
No, he was on Fear. Like, I completely forgot about it. He was on Fear Factor.
Yeah, he was the host.
Yeah, bro, but I completely forgot about that point in his life. Mm-hmm. Like, I just remember him being swole and being the guy that always be at UFC.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they kind of find out, it's like, okay, boom. Then on top of that, he also reads into mad shit.
Yeah.
You know, so he'll whip your ass and talk about weird shit, and he'll smoke you under the table. Like he's everywhere. He's a a Renaissance man, kind of. I'd say
he's the Henry Rollins of the late '90s, early 2000s.
I would say like he's like one of the pioneers. Him and Snoop Dogg, to me, are like the pioneers of this podcast shit.
Oh, for sure.
Because that GG, you already know, dog.
Network,
my bad for the wrong hand. My bad.
Okay. But yeah, no, GG.
Yeah, side note. I'm sorry, not to cut you off. Side note. Don't you ever dab nobody up with the left hand.
Right. Facts.
You just don't do it.
And so, with the GGN Network and Joe Rogan's podcast, like, hey, man, look, they killing it. All bow downs, you know what I'm saying? I respect this where respect is due. But it's just, Joe always kills me. It's like, bruh, he'll be mad deep with Neil deGrasse Tyson. Bro, you could ask anything in the fucking world and this nigga nearly has the answer. I'm not saying he has all the answers, but he nearly got the answer, bruh. And then he just turns around and just says, yo, so, but, like, aliens, right? Like, what's up? What do you think? And like, bro, you had me all until you brought up the aliens, bro. And he does it with pretty much every guest that I've come across. I don't know if he skipped some guests with the aliens thing, but he brings it up to everybody. And I love you, Joe, but it literally blows my mind that you do that. No shade and no hate to it, but if you could just give me, you could send me a notification, be like, hey, look, Sam, it's Joe, which I would go crazy, but it's Joe. There's no aliens in this one. Fucks with it, and I will become a viewer.
I gotta be in the mood to listen to him.
Right, but that's like ancient aliens with the nigga with the crazy hair and shit. Like, bruh, I can't fuck with you.
Aliens.
Right, you got no background in fucking anything astrological to do with.
Hold on, you don't believe in aliens?
I do, but just not like to that extent. Because think about it, and see, look, Joe, this is what the fuck you do. You get people to talk about aliens. So, like, I can't tell you if an alien is tall, short, fat, skinny, black, white, purple, green, blue. I can't tell you if they got one eye, if they got two eyes, if they got three eyes, if they're even smarter than us for acquiring space flight as a technology, or are we in somewhat more intelligent than them by acquiring nuclear explosive and nuclear devices? Like, see, you know what I'm saying? Like, I play games like such as like Civilization and shit, where like you develop a civilization, and just like when you think about it, bro, technology could have went another way or another way. Like the hydrogen bomb versus the atom bomb is like two different things, or like a nuclear bomb. You know what I'm saying? Like a hydrogen bomb, I think is like 10 times worse than a nuclear warhead. So if you think Nagasaki and Hiroshima were bad, like what we got now in the pocket, forget about it. Like, if you thought we destroyed Japan and China and all that shit, like, bro, what we would do now is out of this world. So, back to the aliens thing. Just because they acquired space flight, like, are they even a peaceful civilization, society? You know what I'm saying? Like, would that create world peace, space travel? Because I think if...
They're gonna come here and whoop everybody ass, bro. I don't want the motherfuckers here.
Like if we go to Mars, are we more intelligent by having Martians, technically people that live on Mars, and Earthlings? That's what we would be considered still living here on Earth and being born here on Earth. Would we be a higher intelligent species where we won't still intergalactically have battles? Like I predict that like in 4020 we're gonna be having a Mars and Earth battle. Because we are too selfish and greedy.
It's just human nature kind of shit. I mean, war,
human nature to just have war. So it's like, would an alien be more sophisticated to not have war? Have they ever had wars? Did they go through the same developmental cycle as much as humanoids did? Being human beings, Homo sapiens did? These are all questions.
Yeah, man. You go to. I just asked if you believe in aliens, bro. I wasn't expecting this answer, dog.
Oh no, because people be like, well, it's either a yes or no question, and it's not because would you consider a dwarf an alien?
Nah, dog.
Why not?
Because it's
a mutation, right?
Yeah. They're regular humans.
But are they regular humans or are they a mutation of regular humans?
No, they're mutation. Yeah, but they're not aliens.
Okay, all right. And nothing against the little people society of the world, man. It's just y'all just short. Okay, cool. But with that mutation, do you feel that they are actually forward in the genome process or behind in the genome process? Like, do you feel like there's a chromosome missing or a chromosome added? And if so, what if there were 2 chromosomes added on both sides? Would that be a higher intelligence species?
Dog. It's real simple, bro. You wouldn't be able to get shit off of your out of your closet if you were a midget, bro. You know you don't want to be a midget.
So you would think they have 1 less chromosome?
No. They just they got some kind of problem in their DNA. Don't nobody want to be a midget, bro.
Right. So that's what I'm saying.
So no. So if average height is 1, you know what I'm saying? Right. Average is saying C.
Right.
We'll do grade level. C is like bomb. C is you're 5'7" as a man or whatever.
Right.
You're 5'2" as a woman or whatever the hell it is.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I'm saying? If you're less than that, it doesn't mean like you're missing the chromosome or anything. It just means that you came from a long line of. But now when you're a midget though, because that's the thing.
It's in the blood.
No. But that's what I'm saying. But like midgets, when's the last time you seen a midget like in real life?
Oh, all the time. Like
all the time?
Like not like last month, but like I would say probably like 4 months out of the year. 4 times out of the year.
4 times out of the year. How many times have you seen an albino?
I've seen more Villolagos, but I have seen albinos. Full blown albinos, I've seen probably.
But what I'm getting at is, where do these people hang out? Like, you see what I'm saying? Like,
oh no. Actually, most
albinos go vibing. You know what I'm saying?
Together.
Do midgets go out vibing?
Not together. Well, because they're hunted. They're hunted in Africa. Like albinos are like hunted in Africa because it's believed in I don't know what African countries, but it's believed in certain society cultures that albinos. Skin and blood have special powers, so they're actually hunted in Africa, and it's ironic because in America, albinos don't hang. Well, I'm not gonna say don't, but most commonly hang out with black people instead of white people, even though they're of light complexion, which is ironic as fuck.
No, but I think all albinos are black people.
Majority.
Right, I don't think white people can be albino.
Yeah, I don't think you can have a white. I mean, you probably could have a white albino. I mean, you'll be obviously really fucking white, but
it's called a resident of Alaska. You ever see the motherfucker from Alaska?
Oh yeah.
Dog, they look horrible. That motherfucker I saw one motherfucker from Alaska ever in my life. That motherfucker was down here with like 1,000 SPF. Like, it's so hot down here.
Yeah.
I said, bro, where are you from? He's like, from Alaska. I said, oh my God.
No wonder.
Your skin just looked different, bro.
Right.
Like, maybe, bro, the last time I see the midget, bro, it had to been years ago, man. Like,
you think so?
I'm telling you, it was right down the street.
Wait.
It was right down the street at the gas station.
Counts. Remember when we seen the midget?
Oh, no, that was even further back.
No,
that midget stripper.
We went to the strip club and we seen the midget stripper. Remember the one with the little...
That's how you know that was a good night. Yeah, I don't remember.
We had a baby, the one with the baby fro. She had the baby fro. She wasn't a full, dwarf midget. She was, the 4-foot dwarf midget.
Oh.
Like the still fuckable midget.
Oh, yeah, I don't even remember that. I'm going to tell you straight up. I don't know what
you
to
was
say.
sweating. All right. It's cool.
That sounds like...
Right. Look, listen, regardless.
All I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying?
We can all be aliens, bro.
I just want to... I think jellyfishes is aliens.
No,
like octopus. Octopus is aliens.
Octopi?
Yeah.
Okay. I can see that.
Because they're just, they're crazy, bro. Like, you can lock them in containers and they'll squeeze their body to escape. But, squeeze their entire body.
Oh, yeah.
So does that mean, they squeeze their brain, too? Like, how did they develop to that point and shit like that.
Right.
What else is in the water? You know, dog. I don't know. We going down a crazy rabbit hole, man.
Right.
Talk about
and
that.
That's
shit.
why I don't talk about aliens, bro. Because it's such a fucking.
It's the same reason why I can't listen to Joe Rogan on a long drive. I can't. I almost crashed on Alligator Alley once. I damn near fell asleep. I said, bro, these conversations too deep. Like I gotta be in a spot in a mood for it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I gotta sit down at like on a Saturday morning when there's I don't watch college football, but we're gonna get into some football in a minute.
Yeah.
But like after college football, I guess, and just watch Joe Rogan. You know what I'm saying? Like when it's
I can't.
When it's just you.
I gotta be, saying, unless I'm with like another homeboy that, saying
that's
that
interested
thinks,
as well.
because, saying sometimes you just have dumb homeboys, and there's certain shit you can't expose dumb people to. Mm-hmm. You can't. Because that's the epidemic going on in social media now. It's the dumb leading the dumb.
Facts.
You know,
the blind leading the blind.
Yeah, and it's ridiculous, man. But breaking news, the Gators. It doesn't matter what the score is because y'all gonna know before you hear this podcast. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm saying I apologize to all my homeboys from down here because y'all know I'm torn in my life. You know what I'm saying? Growing up down here, I gotta be a fan for the U. But I done spent some time in Alachua County.
Many nights.
It was I got good memories in Alachua County.
Okay.
You know, I'm an honorary graduate.
Salute to Alachua County.
You know
okay, so let's get off of aliens real quick because again, that's a rabbit hole conversation.
Yeah,
we can do this all day. But actually, I want to bring up that I had an unusual and very fucking my god, it was such a passion and a privilege for me to even see these people alive. I went to a concert and Bone Thugs and Harmony, dog.
Oh shit!
Let me tell you, bruh. I am a fan, a die-hard fan, bruh. Like, bruh, you don't know how many hours I sat up trying to get Busy Bones and Lazy Bones verses off these songs because I could not understand these motherfuckers. And I would play that bitch back to back to back to back to back. Like, how I try to explain to people is that literally the first song, if you were to ask me, obviously this wasn't the first song I ever heard or the first music video I ever seen. But if you were to tell me, hey, yo, what's the first music video you ever seen? I'm going to tell you, based on my recollection of memory, it was Michael Jackson, Remember the Time. And right after that, it was Bone Thugs and Harmony, Crossroads.
That song was everywhere, man.
Right. It was.
That song was everywhere.
It was bleeding the block. I mean, every fucking where. And they played it. And, oh my God, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was such a fucking beautiful feeling. And I was able to enjoy it with my woman. And it's Bone Thugs and Harmony, dog. If y'all don't know about Bone Thugs and Harmony, y'all don't know. Like, y'all need to get with it or get right. Because, I mean, they just put on a great performance. Still being 25 years in the game, they put on a great performance.
They've been around for a while. Like, because a lot of people don't remember that it was Eazy-E that signed the motherfucker.
Right.
You see what I'm
Ruthless
saying?
Records.
Yeah, dog. Like they rolled for Eazy, dog.
Oh, yeah. They still roll for Eazy. They give Eazy a shout out and everything. I shot it on my iPhone 11 Pro, which we're finna get into.
Oh, Lord. This bougie motherfucker, dog.
But it came out crispy, clean, and but I love the performance. It was beautiful, man. They sang the songs I wanted to hear. They only missed one, which was Ecstasy, and I figured they would have did that song because it's Miami. But dog, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. They played Days of Our Lives. Yeah. They played Crossroads. They played like their classics. Obviously, they threw in their new songs, and they had some new artists that actually pretty funky. I fucks with it. I fucks with the new way that they got
good music is good music regardless. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because they definitely got a vibe.
Right,
they definitely got a vibe.
I mean, bro, they have music that just transcends time, like Thug Love with Tupac. They are actually the one and only group to ever history making ever to have had a song with Biggie and Tupac, the only group.
Yes, group.
Not the only artist, the only group ever.
You saw me like this. I was ready. I was ready. I said, "Now
get at me, yeah."
METH, you better
ever to have a song. Oh, and with Mariah Carey, the only group.
Throw Mariah Carey.
Well, because nigga.
No, but you know what I'm saying.
Well, I mean, they have Blackstreet and all that. You know what I'm saying, like the R&B joints. But Mariah Carey and Bone Thugs had Break Down.
Yeah. Hey, no.
And Mariah Carey at glitter time, like
when she was
top of the
the number
world.
one diva.
Yeah, she was Diana Ross at the time, or Aretha Franklin. Like she was the head honcho of that '90s era.
I used to love Mariah Carey when I was a kid.
Oh my God, drink her bathwater type shit.
You feel me? MTV Cribs, I was over there like, oh man.
Oh
man!
Especially when she was in the tub.
Man, that's the only. I don't know any other scene from that shit. I don't think I remember, dog. You feel me?
And
that's it.
So I got privileged to watch them. 25 years in the game. It was lazy, crazy, Wish and Flesh. The only one that was in the show was No Busy. And there's nothing I can do about it, man. Shout out to you, Busy, bro. Wherever you at, man. I wish you. Come back. I'll still buy tickets, bro. Come back. I need the whole group, man. I'll pay the extra, whatever, bro. Or I'll look out for you on the side. Whatever the fuck you want, bro. Mm-hmm. Because I need that thug cry. I need that
Have
full.
You ever made love?
Yeah. I need the full verses, bro. I need the full verses. So, Busy, if you out there, if you ever hear this, man, if this ever reaches your ears, man, come to the shows, bro. Come to the shows. You do make more money being all together.
We need you, man.
And I really kind of feel bad. You know what I'm saying? Because, dog, imagine, dog, you Flesh, right? You hop out after a 20-year bid, bro, and now you go on tour. Like, yeah, they all did make an album together when Flesh came home. But then imagine you want to go on tour. You want to get this tour money. Your boy's been getting tour money for 20 years. Yeah. You get the last 5 ends, and your homeboy don't want to come through. And it's like, bruh, like, this is not only your homeboy, but this is kind of like your brother, because y'all grew up together, y'all cousins of cousins. Like, this is supposed to be your road dog, and I understand, addiction's a motherfucker, bro. But Crazy Wish,
but that's what it is. Like, that's why he wasn't there, you think? Because addiction and shit like that?
Yeah, I mean, Busy got a problem, dog. Busy got a problem. Actually, he was on with John Walsh. He has an American Most Wanted episode.
I didn't even know.
Yeah, Busy got some fucked up history going on, man. So I understand, shit. Like, he kind of like got some, he got some deep rooted problems, man, and maybe that's just how he coped. You know what I'm saying? To each his own. But I mean, Bones still came through and did a beautiful show, dog. They really gave it they all. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was like, oh, I'm too high to do this song, or Crazy. Crazy got the most money because he not only produced, wrote, but also perform his own verses and other motherfuckers' music that he created. Like Bone Thugs and Harmony is really Crazy. Is like the RZA of Bone Thugs and Harmony. You know what I'm saying? He not only rap but produced the music and written verses for other members of the group at specific times. You know what I'm saying? Like a bar or or a bridge. Hey, I want you to sing it like this. You know what I'm saying? Not wrote exactly word for word, but sometimes I just want you to sing it like this, nigga, because I already hear where we gonna come with the harmony points. You know what I'm saying? Because
and that's the one thing about them though, because they got that. They really could sing, dog.
Oh yeah, Wish got pipes, bro. Hey, I thought it was a motherfucking joke until I seen it, my nigga, with my 2 eyes. Yeah. Wish, bro. Hey, like you up there for me, dog. Like Wish and Flesh, man. Y'all niggas can still put it down with no pressure and no effort. Like it is effortless. Like even Lazy Bone, El Burner, like that nigga, he went on a little freestyle rant and shitted on a group that we gonna get into in a second. Cause I got a question for you. But El Burner still put it down, nigga, with just the flow, man. It's just it was just such a ecstatic feeling for me that I would cherish it for the rest of my life, man. And I hope they know. Obviously, they don't know personally for me, but I hope they know they just like impact niggas' lives like that. You know what I'm saying? Like after 25 years, nigga still coming to your show, bro. And I was a jitterbug back then.
Yeah. And you know my dog. My dog loves him. My dog like he the one that put me on back in the day, like back in middle school is when he put me on. Right. So but that's why I'm glad you were able to go. Well, for you, I'm a little old, a little bit older than that.
Nigga, you wasn't in middle school in 98.
Now I'm telling a lot of these hoes, so they think I'm 45 and I just got good genes. Right. Damn, bro, you ruining the whole game.
If you shade, nigga, you'll be 22.
Yeah, damn. It took me damn near 45 years to grow this bit, but no, what I was gonna say is that like I'm glad you was able to go because a couple weeks ago was when I went to the Marlins game that you couldn't make it. You know what I'm saying? Because of your old lady and stuff like that.
Right.
that same night, like after I bought the tickets, is when I found out that the Jizza, because you mentioned RZA and Wu Tang and stuff, the Jizza was in Lauderdale, bro, performing. It was the anniversary for Liquid Swords, and it's like, damn. If, because I bought mad tickets, it wasn't just like I bought my ticket. Like I bought mad tickets, so a whole group had to go out there and go. And that kind of upset me not being able to go because he's up there in age. Like the Jizza, the genius, he's 50, you know what I'm saying? He a couple quarters, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. A couple quarters and some change, you know what I'm saying? Right. So he's getting up there. Like he's not going to be able to be going around and doing shows anymore. I want to be able to catch him. Because there's certain things, you know what I'm saying, like you said, they just make an impact to you, and you remember, for your whole life and shit like that. And the Jizza is one of, like, my favorite MCs and shit like that. So I'm like, damn, dog, wasn't able to go.
Liquid Swords is revered as one of the greatest Wu-Tang albums, hands down.
The shit ride. The shit rides, man.
And so, with Bone Thugs and Harmony, they did a beautiful performance, man. Thank you for bringing this to Miami, Florida. Thank you for making it affordable for niggas to really come fuck with y'all, man. We bought merch, so don't think we just some bullshit ass niggas. Like, I really fuck with y'all niggas. I really am and y'all indebted to me. I'm indebted to you, dog. Cause like I don't know how my life would have panned out if I never heard Bone Thugs and Harmony. Straight up, like I don't think my life would have been complete without hearing that melodical type of rap. Because people just think, oh yeah, they just rapping and rapping fast. Like, nah, bro, like break it down. Like nobody else does it like this. Like rapper turned singer T-Pain did their style 2008. You know what I'm saying? Like almost 10, 15 years later, where these niggas was harmonizing, singing, and rapping all in the same verse. Stop it, bro. Stop it. You are nowhere in comparison. And I'm not talking about T-Pain. I'm talking about any of y'all rappers. Like none of y'all rappers out here is nowhere in comparison to what these niggas was doing in the 90s. Especially making songs like fucking Ecstasy, fucking Crossroads. Like, nigga, Crossroads was being played way before Jesus Walks, bruh. Like, no shade to Kanye, bruh, but Crossroads was played way before Jesus Walks, my nigga. So, like, it's just different, bruh. It's just different. It's different. You know what I'm saying? It's like the impact that Tupac made on music, and it just flowed right into Bone Thugs and Harmony and just transitioned throughout time, bro. And they have timeless songs, bro. You can play these songs for the next 20 years and them shit's still gonna bump in the motherfucking system. So that's, I just want to give a shout out to them and thank you for, bringing real music to South Florida, because that's what I appreciate the most. But I'm really gonna get into that ass about El Burner burning up the stage, talking about fuck Migos. And I don't know, dog. How do you feel? How you feel?
Damn, but why he say fuck Migos for, man?
They got pressure. Migos think that they little mumble rap is really doing something to Bone Thugs.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But what exactly going on? I need a little back. I need a history. I need a history lesson.
What's going on is that Lazy and Busy went online. You know what I'm saying? Because they trying to get social media popping too. Because obviously, some people just ain't, technologically savvy. Obviously, Migos is young niggas. They got the wits about them to get on this social media shit first. So, Migos came out singing something that they the best group ever. Rap group ever. Now, obviously, that's controversial, bruh.
But that's how you're supposed to think.
Right.
Like, I don't want to listen to anybody be like, well, I may be good, but maybe I'm not, and but listen to my music. No. You got to come out. You got to let your nuts hang sometimes.
Right.
Because that's what everybody ever in music has done.
Right.
Bone Thugs has done the same thing. They just the way they carried themselves and the way they did their songs. A motherfucker was like, a timid motherfucker, say, no, you got to believe in yourself.
Right. But see,
against all odds, you got the record deal. You're on the radio. You got to believe in yourself.
True.
You don't want a scary, you wouldn't be fucking with Bone Thugs. They were like a scary little group. Like, maybe I'm nice.
But I would say
I'm from Ohio. You don't want to hear that shit. You're like, get the fuck out of here.
Where we come from.
Think about that shit. Think about that shit. But they're from Cleveland, dog.
Right. The only thing other than Cleveland.
They're from Cleveland, dog. Like Cleveland.
Right. It's hard.
Think about that. And they blew up out of there. They blew up out of Ohio, dog.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What's in Ohio?
Nothing.
I don't know nothing about Ohio except for Mount Union. Look at Trey went to school there.
Right.
The only reason
and LeBron, Akron.
Well, LeBron and his hairline grew up there.
Right.
That's all I know, bro. I don't know nothing about Cleveland.
No, I know. It's right.
Jim Brown, to me, is the most famous thing out of Cleveland.
Okay, I can see that. Yeah.
Jim Brown.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
So
they're trying to get online. They on Twitter or what are they? Because they're older, they might not know. So what are they? Bone Thugs is on MySpace, like trying to figure it out. They behind the time, like, hey, how can nobody follow my MySpace page?
Pretty much, and
my top 8 only got 5 motherfuckers. What's going on?
And so they come out and say like Migos first said, "Yo, we the best rap group of all time." Like best, fastest rappers, best rappers, all that. So
a lot of hyperbole in that statement, I would say.
Right. So, Lazy went and put a fish line out, and Busy went and put a fish line out. Like, hey, yo, bro, like, come back a little bit, man, on that little statement you talking about, bro, because East 99 is where you find me. Like, bro, I'm right here. I could still put it down 25 years later. And I really don't see Migos putting it down 25 years from now. And that's what's problematic. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, you got rap groups. You got NWA, which definitely has to go down as either the great or one of the greatest, you know what I'm saying, of that 80s rap era. We're not talking about hip-hop, because obviously Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5 got to go down. Sugar Hill Gang. I'm sorry. Sugar Hill Gang got to obviously go down as the great, because they got the fucking... They got the Harlem... The song, See, I got to take a shot for this. Right. The hip, how you doing, stop. Right. I just don't know the title right now. But obviously,
Rapper's Delight.
Rapper's Delight.
Take a shot. Pull one for me too, dog. Because now I'm gonna get into my rant.
Well, just tell me what you think about the Migos versus Bone Thugs. Give me that right now.
But before I get there, since you brought up, saying whoever the fuck it was, Curtis Blow and fucking, saying Houdini and shit like that. It sounds like I'm being ageist right now because I am. Me personally, I cannot listen to any 80s rap. Can't do it.
Okay.
Can't do it. I can listen to it. I mean, I ain't gonna lie 100%. Really, like, you know what I'm saying? But it's very few and far between. I don't, you know what I'm saying? That's like saying, you know what I'm saying? That's like saying, oh, I love the NBA so much. I've been watching the 1962 finals on YouTube. Like, nah, spoiler alert. The Celtics won with Bill Russell. Probably. I don't know. Bill Russell, you know what I'm saying? But more than likely, Bill Russell won that win. You know what I'm saying? I can't watch that kind of basketball. Because it's literally just passing to the real tall motherfucker.
Right, the Will Chamberlain era type shit.
Ain't no 3 seconds, ain't none of that, you know what I'm saying? Ain't none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no back to the basket and none. You literally just came in front of it, give it a boom, boom, boom. It ain't even basketball.
Salud.
God bless and bless God.
So
the Sugar Hill Gang. Hold on, I'm about red real quick. I'm about to get to the Migos. Hold on, I'm just trying to touch base on everything you said. Now, Sugar Hill Gang and Rapper's Delight. I prefer Def Squad's remake with Air Sermon, Redman, Keith Murray. That's the one I prefer. Like, that's the one I prefer.
Right.
The one from, I don't know when it was, but I know I was in elementary school when I heard that. I submitted, but that used to be my shit. I used to turn the theater system up in my crib, dog. And be jamming as a little shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? My old boy put the big boy speakers on.
Right. You jamming.
Te gusta, this is song, go. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather listen to that than listen to the Sugar Hill Gang. Never told idea. Yeah. Okay. Now the Migos.
Right. No, and I agree.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to get to is that I think rap is generational. You know what I'm saying?
Generational.
70s can't touch 80s. 80s can't touch 90s. 90s can't touch 2000s, and 2000s can't touch 2010. So what I'm saying.
But that's why I draw the line. That's what I'm saying. I'm a very eclectic person as well, just like Joe Rogan.
Right. So if you were to make the top 5 best rap groups, so it has to be, let's say, more than 2, because you got Eric B and Rakim, you got DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, like you got a lot of DJ Whip the rapper,
Gangstar, you know what I'm saying, shit like that.
Right. Gangstar, Busta Rhymes and
No, but that's Leaders of the New School. He wasn't even with that group for that long. I like hip hop and shit like that, but I'm just very specific with what I like. Now, in terms of the Migos and all that shit, bro, it's an undeniable fact that they changed the entire landscape of music with their flow. It doesn't matter whether you like it or not, bro. There's literally reggaeton artists that have got the Migo flow. Yes. Bad Bunny whole career is literally Puerto Rican Migo flow.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Over a fucking fake ass Dembobi. It ain't even a raw ass Dembobi. It's a fake ass Dembobi. Right. You say I'm a Tego Calderon ass nigga, bro. I'd rather listen to that. Right. Some real gutter Latin rap.
Right, my twin Don Omar, I fuck with it. Yeah, I hear you. I got called it my whole life. I just gotta accept it.
But you know what I'm saying? But now in terms of like shit like that, it's like rap has always been, and that's actually my biggest pet peeve with this
rap,
with this genre of music. This is only a situation that happens in this genre, that it's a young man's game, and there's no country for old men at all. You know what I'm saying? You got classic rock stations. You got alternative rock. You got a whole bunch. Rap has no subgenre stations. Everything's just rap.
Right.
And that's it. When we know there's mad different genres of rap. You know what I'm saying? Like Griselda Records right now, to me, they're one of the hottest motherfuckers out. Musically. I don't fuck with a lot of the artists, lyrically. You know what I'm saying? But beat-wise, that's the kind of music I want to hear. I want to hear, like, dark samples with some 808s over, you know what I'm saying? But bring something new to the table, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I prefer sampled music. That's just what I like. Period. Hard, grimy, gritty, hitting, like, bam, hell yeah. Made me want to fuck around and slap my baby mama's boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? That kind of shit. Like, right. Some more years, bitch. Bam! You know what I'm saying? Like,
this is paradise. I mean, there's so many examples of the sampled music that is timeless.
If I were to take it the way, like, what I'm assuming Bone Thugs are saying, I mean, to me, they're 100% right. Because the thing is, you're saying, is the substance of music. Like the substance now is gone. There's only now one emotion, period. It's like, yo, we're just trying to get lit. You know what I'm saying? We fucking lit.
Right.
Yo, the fucking vibes. This and that. That's it. That's all it is.
Right.
But back then, like, you'd be on the radio, you hear a song about, bomb, you know what I'm saying? Fucking Mad Hoes. Then you hear a song about Crossroads, bomb. Then, you know what I'm saying? What was it? Like, Master P had that, My Homies. And then, like, right after that, like, around the same year, then you got fucking Warning. You know, like Warning is coming out there. Then you got fucking, let's say the Ice Cream Man was on the radio. Right. Fucking Fuck the Police was on the radio. Dear Mama's on the radio. And, what else? Dear Mama's on the radio. Then you got shit like fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so much different shit.
With,
you know
with Uncle Luke.
all that, you know what I'm saying?
Stop.
And all this shit on the radio. All this shit on the radio. It allowed you to listen to the different subgenres of the rap music, and it said like now it's like they don't let you hear it on the radio. Now it's like everything is gonna be the same shit. Everything's on the same BPM. Yeah. Everything got the same melody, the same crazy ass hi hats, which are raw as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. Them shit's hard. Like this should be mad hard for me to try to do this shit on the MPC. I got arthritis trying to do that shit
with two hands.
Fun. Be leaving like this and shit. So try fingering your bitch with two knuckles. Come here, bitch.
All right, so let's close it in. Top 5 rap groups of all time. Top 5
in no specific order. I mean, in no specific order.
No specific order. Okay, that's fair game.
No specific order. Who you got?
Oh, okay. I'll do it first. I mean, it was not my generation, but I gotta give it to NWA just to start. I gotta give it to Bone Thugs and Harmony. Obviously, is in the conversation.
Oh, shit. You shed a tear when you were talking about it.
You was
over here like that, dog.
Gotta push that shit
busy,
up.
dog.
Yeah, busy, man. But no, I mean, Bone Thugs, NWA. You know, obviously, I didn't grow up with them, but obviously, me learning now and listening to the lyrics and what they did for music, especially at their time, Wu-Tang, as a group. Not individually. Meth, I fuck with you, but he was a little corny. I'm just sorry. He wasn't as gritty as... I'm just sorry. He wasn't as gritty as, like, Raekwon and shit. Like, I grew up, like, with Raekwon. Like, honestly. Like, I fuck with Method Man. Actually, he's my favorite Wu-Tang artist. But, come to find out, like, he wasn't really in the streets like that. Like, I'm learning it from the show, watching documentaries, like I'm not saying he's fake. Obviously, he lived in the neighborhood, but he just wasn't... He just wasn't Raekwon. Like, Raekwon was really in there. As a fat nigga.
I don't give a fuck how gangster you are there. Can you make good music? All right.
I give a fuck.
Hop on my iTunes, bro.
Nah, because that's like Ice Cube, bro. Like, Ice Cube, like, really fucked it up for me, bro. Ice Cube really fucked it up for me because I really thought, like, obviously before the movies and all this shit, like, I'm talking about NWA days, I'm thinking Ice Cube is really the gangster. Like, you got West Side Connection, you got Ice Cube, you got NWA, him with the big chopper, all black. I'm thinking you really riding with Eazy-E. Come to find out, Easy the real gangster, and you the real wankster. Like, you really fake, bro. Like, you really probably plugged up.
But without him, NWA would never exist. He wrote all the records.
And that's a lie.
For NWA, the majority of the records, you know, saying the DOC was writing some shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I mean,
And MC Ren. MC Ren has some lyrics
MC Ren as well, correct.
You know, they gotta give niggas that ain't even. Look, I didn't even know because you know they cut a whole nigga out the movie. That's actually in the NWA group. I didn't even know this. I just found out about
DJ Yella?
No, DJ Yella's in the movie. It's another cat. I don't know his name. I watched something.
Because it's Cube, Dre, Easy, MC Ren, and DJ Yella.
No, and there's one more. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you. There's a 6-man in NWA that got...
I'm looking this shit up right now.
That got cut. Look it up. 6-man of NWA. And he got cut, and he's actually on the first album cover, but he got cut out of the group after their first album.
Oh, yeah, no. I forgot that motherfucking name. Hold on.
He was actually at the tour where they were like,
no. They kicked him out immediately. Arabian Prince. They kicked him out immediately.
Right. Well, that shit ain't cool, nigga. Like, they kicked him out the whole movie.
Well, fuck him.
Bruh.
So, certain shit happen for a reason. No, there are some people that just have horrible work ethic that you can't save.
And yes.
That you can't save. He might have been one of them. So what you want to do? You want to put him in a movie, so literally you can be like, hey, dog, we in the studio, you got to go. Nah, I ain't trying to come now. Come on, nigga. Come on, dog, let me fuck along. I'm trying to fuck hold.
Right,
and then that literally gonna be 2 lines in the movie until they say, you know what, fuck this guy, he's out of the group.
Yeah, but you don't know that that's what happened because...
But, I mean, the majority of that movie didn't happen. The same thing with that Wu-Tang show. The majority of that shit didn't even happen. Like, they spicing that shit. No, they spicing it.
Yeah, they spicing a little bit.
Everybody go, if I make a movie about my life, I'm gonna look like the craziest motherfucker. Like, damn, like, the way I came to America, gonna be mad gangster. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit like this. My trials and tribulations gonna be like, damn, this motherfucker, like, got Herculean strength.
Right.
That.
You gotta boost it up a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? That incident that we was into, it gonna go from 40 motherfuckers coming in my head to about 150. And it's gonna be like, damn. And I had to hit a nigga with this is Sparta a couple times.
Right. You gotta be gently.
Everybody goes spot.
I hear you. But dog, like that's what I'm saying. Like with finding out that Method Man was really never doing his shit, and finding out that Ice Cube was not really a gangster. Like it kind of puts salt in the wound, bro. Like if there was a wound that opened up, it just puts salt in it, bro. It's like it's all right.
Yeah, who give a fuck, bro?
I kind of give a fuck, bro, because you gotta understand that this was idealistic shit when I was growing up.
No, correct. No.
Like I was listening to Bow Down, When I Come to Your Town, finding out that Mac 10 is a real gangster. Yeah. And Dub C is a real gangster. Like these are real gangsters hanging out with a rapper.
But that's the thing though. Just because you live in the hood don't mean that you got to be a gangster.
Right.
And that is but that's over the issue I always got because it's like, dog. The hood is just like every other place, a suburb, everything. It's like every other neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? You got the motherfuckers that do the dirt. You got the motherfuckers that, say you're chilling with them because it's like, yo, you know what? I'm a dog and shit like that. This, that, and the third. Because dog, there's a lot of motherfuckers that aren't criminal, but will come up in your shit and break a jaw.
Oh, facts. And that's why that's why I completely
but that is the issue. Excuse me, that is perpetuated in rap.
Right.
Because the thing is, when they say, oh, you ain't real because you ain't doing illegal activities, or you ain't real because you ain't been to jail, or this, and that. No, but you see what I'm saying?
Right.
Being real is like, damn, like, okay, this guy is the biggest gangster in the world, and blah, 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 but we cool, and like me cracking a joke on him because I ain't scared, like,
no, but see, it's different. All right, look, point blank period. Look,
telling the motherfucker when they wrong, but not lying on them. Like that shit is real.
When you lying on your shit, that's the problem. Like, okay, like let's say an artist, and
remember, artists. Remember, artistic license.
Yes,
artistic license.
I'm gonna give you a nigga right now.
No, but
like a nigga like Pitbull, and I'm gonna say it because he's from the crib, so I'm gonna represent from the crib ass niggas. Even Pitbull, bruh. Pitbull knows he's from where he's from. He's from the street. He might not have committed the crimes that other motherfuckers have done, not to my knowledge. He might have done crimes that have never been to come forth or they're past statute of limitations. But he is an artist at the end of the day and says, I embrace what's going around me, but I am an artist. Like, I'm not going to perpetuate the idea that I'm really out here fucking, he's not perpetuating that he is personally slaying the dope. He's saying the dope is being slain around here, and I live here. You understand what I'm saying? It's different, bro. When you talk about that you slanging the dope and you toting the guns, that's what makes it problematic for me. For me.
It's just like a movie. And that's the problem. That's why NWA did more harm than good, and that's why they're not in my top five. Because they popularized gangster rap. They brought it to the forefront. For sure. You weren't allowed to just rap and just have talent. Now you got to be a gangster with it, and that's the goddamn problem. Top 5 group, I'm gonna say what? No particular order. EPMD's in that motherfucker. Wu-Tang Clan's in that motherfucker. Outkast is in that motherfucker.
Oh, that's a duo.
UGK.
That's not really a group.
No, that's a group.
No. So you gotta say the Dungeon Family as a group. Because that would include.
No, but I don't really want to fuck with what's the name.
With CeeLo?
No, not CeeLo. No, CeeLo used to be hard as hell.
Ali and Gibb?
Nah, dog. What the fuck is that other nigga name? Man, I forgot his name, bro. I don't give a fuck.
What, the Brown nigga? Charlie Brown.
What's his name?
Forgot his name.
Sleepy Brown.
Sleepy Brown. You don't fuck with Sleepy Brown?
Yeah, but it's like,
I like the way you
but I mean, whatever, dog.
Hey, I mean, I fuck with Sleepy, bro. He had them. He was like the Warren G for the East.
UGK.
I'm not Warren G.
And
the
UGK.
Nate Dogg for the East.
That's my 5 and UGK.
But those are duos. Not duos. It has to
what
be
the
more.
Fuck it
got to be more than 2. It got to be more than 2 niggas.
More than 2. I don't like listening. I don't want to listen to 50 rappers on a goddamn record, bro.
It got to be more than 2 niggas on the track.
I ain't doing this listening.
It got to be more than 2 niggas.
I'm done with this. I'll take a shot. I'll take a shot for being stubborn. I ain't doing this goddamn list.
All right.
You making this shit mad?
No. It was sweating.
Dog, I'm over here looking like, bro.
It was sweating.
How you managed to put a pinhole through a glass bottle?
So I got NWA. I got Bone Thugs and Harmony. I got Dungeon Family as a group, as all y'all motherfuckers together. Outkast, fucking the CeeLo group. I'm so ashamed that I can't remember this right now. What the fuck they're called?
Come on, you got this, dog. Come on, bro.
I'm drinking and I know the lights on. I'm fucking up.
Come on, dog. You got this, man. Travis Scott sampled them on his newest album.
Everybody samples them, bro. Everybody from Atlanta samples them.
No. But the thing is, with Travis Scott is good because Travis Scott is so big that it's making these younger kids hear the beat.
Right.
You know how the piano goes. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun,
that's actually from one of my favorite songs. They don't dance no more. They don't dance no more. Goody Mob. There we go. I knew you fucking come with it.
That's the one that go. Who that figure in my window? Blah. Nobody now.
Yeah. Okay.
When CeeLo asked that question, he said, "Well, he was like, when he questioned him, how the flow go? I don't remember how the flow go." He was like, he was saying that he be thinking about like, why they got the gates? Is it to keep crime out or to keep our motherfucking locked in?
Right.
Like, CeeLo was nasty.
Oh yeah.
That's why when CeeLo reinvented himself back when I was in high school, and I'm just like, this little motherfucker's got to be a little R&B. I said, dog, do your damn thing, dog.
Yeah.
Because he nasty. Lyrically, CeeLo always been nasty.
Oh, yeah.
That's what motherfuckers used to call him as Nas Barkley. I said, all right, bro. CeeLo will fuck your ass up on the microphone.
Yeah. Facts.
Don't nobody want no little battle with CeeLo, bro.
At all. And salute to that because I fucked up. Goody Mob. Shout out to Goody Mob.
Come on, man. I was waiting. I knew you were going to get it, dog. But you know that's how Future got a name. That's how Future got a name because his cousin was the motherfucker that used to produce heavy for
Goody Mob.
For Outkast. No, for Outkast.
Oh, okay.
So he'd always be in the studio with him when he was a jit, and he'd always be like rapping and shit like that.
Like,
and they tell him to say, "Yo, you the Future, dog," and then he kept it as name.
That's
because you see the difference and you hear the difference between like Future's first stuff and like his stuff now. I'm actually a bigger fan of Future's older stuff.
Oh, for sure.
When he was doing a whole bunch of more singing and shit. No, even before that, like when he was doing a lot of singing, and he wanted. I'm talking about the shit when he wanted to be a rock star.
Oh, right. Blue
I'm on a Miley. I'm for around with them lines.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I said, man, this motherfucker, okay, I'm fuck with him. You know what I'm saying?
No, I fuck with him. But okay, so. Let me finish this list. I gotta get this out.
You gotta have minimum 38 members for it to be counted.
No, minimum 3, bro. A minimum 3, nigga. Minimum 3, because a duo don't count.
Bro, if you go to a swinger party, you and 2 bitches, that's group sex.
No, that's a threesome. Group sex is more than 4.
What you mean they get more than 4?
More than 4. Because it could either be swingers or an orgy. Because if I'm... that's a whole nother podcast for a whole other story.
We'll touch that in a little bit.
So, all right, we'll close out with that. All right, but top five groups, hands down. NWA, and this is really 80s and up. NWA, Bone Thugs and Harmony, shit, Goody Mob, gotta be. Shit, 2 Live Crew, because that's the crib. And fuck, man.
Bro, this list.
This
list don't even know what's
no,
going on.
Hold on. And true. Oh, no, fuck. No, not true.
Yo, get out. Yo.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
Take another shot just
hold
to
on.
bring it
No,
up to.
because nobody
Like, to the soccer, because to the soccer, he be rapping like this.
And that's what Blueface is doing now. So
that don't mean it's good, bro. I don't give a fuck. That don't mean it's good, bro.
All right, let me give him number 5. Hold on.
Nah, dog. You gotta think this hard, bro.
Hold on.
Just take a shot, bro. Nah, dog. You don't deserve nothing. You see what I've been going through. You been saying why we taking mad PTOs and shit.
Hold on. So we got NWA, Bone Thugs, Goody Mob. Number 4. 2 Live Crew.
Gotta be more than 3.
Hold on.
Get the fuck out of here.
It gotta be more than 3 people.
No, that's not how it works, bro. A group is a group. That's how it works. Music. A group is a group, bro.
Nah. That's not how it works.
Like that's how it works. RIAA standards, bro.
Nah, man.
Yeah. What do you mean, no? Y'all.
Hold on.
Y'all, bitch. Y'all.
Hey, hold on. Let me
you still on number 5, bro. I'm ready.
Number 4.
If I fucking hear NWA one more time, bro, I'm breaking all the microphones.
Wait. All right.
NWA, Good Mob, Wu-Tang Clan,
and
True. No, not True. Hold on.
Fuck.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm trying to give the East some love, man.
It's to you, your top 5. I already gave mine. EPMD. I don't care what you talk about, whatever you talk about. EPMD, UGK, fucking Outkast, motherfucking Wu-Tang Clan.
I'm clearly lost right now. Go ahead.
Yeah, no. Like my list ain't never changed.
Right. No, and I hate
my list is never gonna change.
Right, and those are a lot of duo groups, and I fucks with you with that. You know what I'm saying? I fucks with that, and
to me, a group is a group. You know what I'm saying?
All right. I'm stuck on number 5, but I covered from the east to the west. I got Wu. I got NWA. I got Goody Mob. I got Bone Thugs and Harmony.
I'm really not. Because the thing is, I'm really just not a fan of groups. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Just because of the fact there's always going to be that one person in the group that's just like, man, you black.
You know what? I put Fuji's number 5. Fuji's hands down. Because I fuck with Wyclef, Pras, and Lauryn Hill.
I do not fuck with Lauryn Hill at all.
You told me your experience.
At all.
People should know.
She's very unprofessional.
And
very unprofessional.
It is what it is.
Like I made good friendships out of that concert, but man, the only good thing is she's so unprofessional that security is unprofessional. So I was able to sneak in with a couple of Judy Bacon cheeseburgers. That was back when I used to eat the pork.
Right. All right. So moving on from music. You wanted to get into what group sex is?
No, you over here. You like the Webster's Dictionary of definitions and shit.
You gotta, man. I don't know. I've had group sex. I've had group sex in my life. So that's what I'm saying. Where do you want to start?
No, I'm saying you just got definitions.
There's masturbation. There's regular sex. There's threesomes.
All right. So, anyways,
there's swinging. There's swinging or an orgy, because if you fucking both bitches and y'all swapping bitches, I mean that's really an orgy.
All right, let's just because I'm sure everybody else is just as uncomfortable as I am.
All right.
Not that I'm a prude or none, but I'm just you started with masturbation.
You wanted to go there.
Nah, because I'm specifically talking about groups, bro. Specifically talking about groups.
All right, group sex. Go ahead. 3 of a kind. All right, got to be more than 3.
I'm out of here, bro.
All right.
I'm at it. I quit, bro. I quit. I put in my 2 weeks notice.
I put in my 2 weeks.
I can't. Give me a shot, bro. I can't do this shit,
All right. So, what do you think? How do you feel about...
Ooh, salute.
Sorry. How do you feel about the new age music versus the... It's all right. It's on the blanket.
Yeah, just don't hit the face. The new age. What about the new age music?
Yeah, how do you feel about the new age music? Not that if you like it or not. Like, how do you personally feel? Because other people might feel the same way.
No, I mean, it's a vibe. So I mean, I want to say I'm not that.
Oh, I enjoy it as well.
I'm not the old motherfucker that hate. Yeah. There's a time and a place for everything.
Right.
But that's my main reason why I do hate, because it's like I don't want to 24 hours be listening to I'm getting lit. It's a vibe, getting lit. It's sometimes a motherfucker go through shit and I just gotta hear some music that let me know. You know what I'm saying? That go through it. Like back in the day, whenever I used to have problems with my baby mama, my go-to song would be off that Machiavelli album, dog. It'd be that Hold Your Head. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And like I used to chill at the park over there off of it's past Johnson, like off of 62nd Avenue. Like,
why is that?
You know that dead end? No, it's a dead end. It's a dead end over there. Like you say, you go over there by you pass Cabo Blanco over there off of 62nd.
Oh, that little park.
And it just ride all the way down with Buddy Roll. Shot a couple motherfuckers with the shotty at.
Right.
I ended up linking up with this motherfucker, and ironically enough, I knew him from when we was kids.
No shit.
I happened to be in my dog crib when he pull up, and he on the run like, damn it up. He was like, bro, you look mad familiar. I said, dog, you do too. He said, what's your name? I said, Down. It's messing up. I said, what you doing? Shit, man, just hiding from the FBI right now.
I got bodies.
I said, oh.
I'ma holler at you.
You gonna be here for a long time? Cause I was trying to vibe, but I can vibe elsewhere.
Right.
I can vibe elsewhere. That's a, you know what I'm saying? ATF looking for you. Hold on.
Oh, no, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'll take my chances with
regular state.
With Pines. But like, oh, wrong place, wrong time, officer. ATF, everybody going down.
Right.
Crime with a fine. But, dog, like that's the thing, dog, because it's tough. It's tough with the music shit, man.
Okay,
it's very
all right.
Tough. It's very tough.
So give me something. Give me something to work with. What are you feeling right now? I mean, it doesn't have to be exactly musically, but it's like, what do you feel is controversial right now in the space? Because I know you want to talk a little bit about football. Oh, boom, there we go. With the football, with LA actually passing the law that these young players are about to get paid. How do you feel?
Dog, they should have been doing that shit, bro.
Okay.
NCAA being greedy as hell, and now they're worried about fairness and equality. No, they should have been doing that shit, bro. They're like, oh no, we gotta let the states or whatever decide for themselves and shit. It's like, dog, it's not as difficult as you make it seem.
Right.
Let players get paid for their name, bro. It's their fucking name.
Right.
Let them get paid for their fucking name. That's the easiest way you can do it. And they got the audacity to be like, oh, but well, like Zion Williamson will make so much more than the other person. Don't matter.
Right.
That's just because how raw a motherfucker is. You can't pull a Harrison Bergeron on motherfuckers, dog, and punish a motherfucker for being too raw.
Right.
You can't do it. Because that's the society that we're living in right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, bad bitches that want to be models ain't becoming models because they got to give it to a fat fucking bitch with diabetes.
Fact.
Because you got to be inclusive.
Fact.
I don't want to see no cellulite in my Victoria's Secret show, bro.
All right.
The same way.
I don't know. Ashley Graham, nigga. I don't know, dog.
No. Wait a minute. That's like the right amount of, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
hold on, like, wait a minute. Hold on.
That's how it work, nigga.
I ain't no GQ model, dog.
Right,
like, you know what I'm saying? Right. But what I'm saying is, there's certain shit that you know what I'm saying? I don't want a news reporter that has a speech impediment and stuttering like a motherfucker.
Facts. Okay. Trying to get it out, yeah.
Today there was a mass shooting. It's like, dog, 10 more people died. You trying to get the sentence out.
Right.
We turning Harrison Bergeron in that regards. In terms of, you know what I'm saying? But they're nah, dog. If you raw, of course you're going to get paid more than anybody else.
Right.
And that's the same shit that the NCAA has been capitalizing upon. And now that they want to get the players paid, now that's when they want to care about the equality. And
right.
Like, what about, like, bro,
what
like,
about
no.
their education? Shut the fuck up.
Like, fuck all
and you
that
know,
shit,
I really agree with you on that because if you step back a little bit, that actually, why is it that only the most diversified sports, which I would say, I can't say it how I want to say it because I have to say it professionally, why is it that only the most diversified sports are the ones that are being penalized and implemented on as far as education requirement and as far as age requirement? Because
what you talking about, dog?
What are you talking about, Willis? Which I mean is that in baseball, you don't need a college degree to play for the league. In soccer, you don't need a college degree to play for the league. So why is it that we single out
it's man, I already know what
basketball
you're
and
gonna say.
football?
I already know what you're gonna say, dog.
No, I know.
Nah, dog.
But you being a sports guy,
that's why I'm trying to stop you before you dare and be that motherfucker to try to bring race into it. It's real simple, dog. Because do you want an 18-year-old motherfucker
balling?
No. To get the wind knocked out of him in the NFL by a 36-year-old veteran that got a mortgage and 2 baby mamas to keep quiet.
Okay,
go knock this. But
what about?
Ain't nobody gonna hit the fuck out of you like a motherfucker that got bills do.
Oh, facts.
Like you gonna get hit not only with grown man strength, you gonna hit with grown man plus my baby mama's wildin', my original baby mama wildin', my wife is a little pissed off,
my third
and
baby
my
mama.
side bitch is tripping.
Right.
You go not to mention they raise taxes in Miami. Right. So now, like, my summer home, like, I'm gonna kill you, baby.
Right.
You a baby. They're looking at you fool.
Right,
I'm gonna get you.
All right, so wait.
It's the physical requirements. It's what they say.
But that's,
what they say.
that's football. Now, how about the soft-ass basketball that we playing now? Not 80s basketball.
In basketball is where I'm a little torn at. But the best excuse that I can give is, back when it was a free-for-all, a lot of kids lost their eligibility. I can never pronounce this word.
Eligibility.
I don't even sober. I can't pronounce the word. No, I'm going to hit it. Eligibility.
Yeah, there you go.
Say that 3 times fast, fuckers.
The more you know.
That's the fucking vibes. Yo, I'm telling you. A lot of these basketball players that were raw as hell when they was in high school stuff that they like the majority of them became busts.
Right.
Because guess what? There's only, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you can count them on your hands, essentially.
How many greats that come out of high school?
Kobe, LeBron,
Tracy.
Kevin Garnett.
Tracy, bruh, can still put 30 points in 30 seconds, nigga. I don't know about you, bruh. That's greatness.
I think it was more like 13 points in 33 seconds, but I mean, it was close. But
you understand what I'm saying?
No, I understand what you're saying.
Nobody else did it.
But the thing is, this is why that's what I'm saying. I'm multifaceted man, my dude.
Right.
I'm motherfucking eclectic with this shit, man.
Right.
The play of basketball, the game of basketball, the fundamentals of basketball has seriously diminished over time in terms of, guess what? Ain't nobody, like, I don't give a fuck what nobody's saying. Anybody put them in the top 50 or top 15 players of all time. But ain't no big man ever had the footwork of Hakeem Olajuwon. Inshallah, my brother, you already know, dog. Allahu Akbar, my nigga. We doing that Muslim shit, man. That motherfucker was playing in the finals. Fasting during Ramadan, man. Yeah, and his footwork, bro. And
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Don't forget about him.
No, you're another namesake in the Islamic pride.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Everybody leaves him out, but yes, he's one of the GOATs. As far as big men are concerned.
But what I'm saying is, the footwork is no longer there. Because guess what these motherfuckers did? These motherfuckers was in college. Not for 1 year, one and done. No. It's a waste of fucking time. You know what I'm saying? And what ends up happening to the one and done? The majority of the one and dones are who? You fuck around and you draft a Jahlil Okafor. What the fuck you gonna do? What the fuck is Jahlil Okafor right now? You don't know. I don't know. I don't even think Jahlil Okafor know where he at right now.
He's probably in the Pelicans or the Bobcats.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm willing to bet he don't even know where he at. Don't nobody know where he at. That's what happened. Well, he was supposed to be because that's the problem.
Yeah, but even a Derrick Rose, it's injuries, bro. They suffer from injuries.
Okay, no.
Derrick Rose was
fuck Derrick Rose. Like not to be disrespectful.
Oh no, fuck Derrick Rose.
Not to be disrespectful. No, but not to be disrespectful. But fuck Derrick Rose because I've seen that movie before. Brandon Roy was supposed to be the rawest motherfucker in the world, dog.
Injury.
He had the degenerative. It was literally a syndrome that he had in his body.
Family-wise, yeah.
Like the degenerative, literally, his shit just break down faster than the average human shit.
Facts.
But that's what I'm saying, though. In college, okay, it sounds fucked up, but you work on your game. Because everybody always want to do this stupid ass, You know, say, oh, well, LeBron versus Jordan. Blah, blah. LeBron started at 18. At 18, you know where Jordan was at? He was at
North Carolina.
He was over there in college.
Right. Well, remember, see, and then everybody tells us about Jordan, but Jordan didn't win his first 2 years. Jordan only went, every time he went to the finals, he won. See, everybody tells only the story about how Jordan won 6 in a row. But nobody tells about that Jordan didn't go to the finals in his first year.
Because the majority of people are stupid. Like, people seem to forget, dog. It's like, yo, bro, it's a team fucking sport.
Right.
That's how sports are. The team. Right. Oh, he'll never win with that Pippen.
Right. He wouldn't have.
It's a dog. It's a team sport.
Right.
It's a team sport. When he played against the Pistons, bro, he was getting stone cold stunnered.
Facts.
Like, it's a team sport. They had a whole squad of niggas lined up to do the rock bottom on the guy.
Right, bodies that Patrick Ewing, the famous. Like, just, I'm just
like, bro, it just is what it is, man. But you need a team.
Yeah.
It's a team sport.
Facts.
Everybody, Tom Brady. Bro, Tom Brady whole team is wrong, bro. The team, the way they play, everything is wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like,
like Kobe needed a team as well.
Everybody needs you need a team.
Yeah.
You need a team. That's the problem. Everybody think, bro, LeBron is raw enough. Yes, no, it's 100% right. Hell yeah, LeBron raw enough to get to the thing. But without a team, what happens? The same thing that happens every single time, except for that one time. Except for that one time where they won.
Right, where he had Kyrie and J.R. Smith. Okay. Where's J.R. Smith right now? Tell me, right now.
Okay. Where was B.J. Armstrong after 1994?
Facts.
Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, okay, like, it's like, well, Jordan wouldn't be shit without white Europeans who can hit the three. Yeah, dog. It's a team sport.
Facts.
We need Steve Kerr. We need Tony Kukoc. Luke Longley, whatever. He tall as fuck. Put him on too. We need him. Like, dog, it is what it is. It's a team sport.
All right.
That's the problem, bro. But at the end of the day, you see the way the gameplay is different. They ain't no fundamentals anymore. They ain't no fun. Like, there's certain shit you're supposed to do. Like, to me, Dwight Howard was one of the biggest examples of that shit.
Facts.
Like, he had no footwork, bro.
Solid.
God bless him, bless God.
No, I completely
if
agree.
Dwight Howard could have moved like a Keep Olajuwon, forget about it. He'd be unstoppable.
No, I hear you. Okay.
You know? So I think in that aspect I'm torn, but it's a beautiful thing that they're able to get paid, at least in California. So
right.
What I see happening is like this regardless of the sport. So, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, Nick Saban, okay, I understand where you at, dog, but I think players now are going to be looking more towards, if I go to Cali, I'm going to get paid.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I'm playing at UCLA. I'm doing, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to get paid. USC, wherever the fuck they want to go, but they going to get paid. So we might see a shift and shit like that, and it might be necessary to make everybody else wake the fuck up. And if you want to claim it's as difficult as it is, then do the simplest shit to rectify the situation. Let players get paid off their name.
Period.
And that stops it real quick because that allows them, to open up a YouTube channel. That allows them to open up, get paid off their Twitter shit or open up a Patreon. Do so much different shit that would literally get them expelled from the NCAA. Like, NCAA just holler at you real quick, like, oh, you gotta pay, you okay, either delete your Patreon or you gonna quit playing whatever collegiate sport you're playing.
Right.
And so, to me, it's a cut and dry decision. Now, like I said, being forced to go to college before you go to the league, nah. In football, the only one that I say is different.
Right.
You're literally playing against grown-ass men.
They got bills.
That got bills and that living their life. Because I know young-ass, grown-ass men that live in their life and they got a lot of bills too.
Right.
So imagine, I know the anger and pain behind certain shit.
Yeah, young nigga,
you know what I'm saying? God forbid my baby mama hit me up and while out, somebody who picked me up gonna get slapped.
Right.
And they gonna feel the wrath not of J-Dot.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying?
The rap of life.
They commit the wrath of, damn, my baby mama. My baby mama. Now imagine my baby mama and my mortgage due. Wow, I'm gonna kill it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Lord willing, they come to an agreement, dog. Honestly, bro. Honestly.
Okay. So look, we're gonna close out with that final thought. We have reached inebriation, everybody. Please check us out on all our social medias at Facebook, Patreon, YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, Pandora. Yeah, we're on everywhere. Instagram. Check us out. Soon. We probably on Pornhub. Somebody probably put us on Pornhub. Somebody making a check off us. But check us out on all social media platforms. This is the Inebriated Podcast. Thank you for listening.
Yep.